Let's work. Shot! I'm not.
Mike Tyson has responded to the newly surfaced training clips of Jake Paul, and his reaction suggests he has a strong message aimed directly at Paul.
Jake Paul's the only white boy I know that the white boys hate.
I actually gained a lot of respect when we sat down with Jake. I respect him.
He's doing his job. He's putting on his shine. This is act.
He's trolling people. His job is to people off, right? I mean,
you would
it'd
knock
be big.
Jake Paul the fuck out.
Listen, they're not real fighters. They're exciting fighters.
Tyson and Paul are scheduled to face off at the iconic AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. In response to the upcoming fight, Derek Chisora shared his thoughts during an interview with Radio Raheem, claiming he believes they'll be wearing 18-ounce gloves and possibly even headgear, essentially turning it into a glorified sparring session. "It's a joke," Chisora remarked, expressing doubt about whether it's worth paying to watch. Meanwhile, Jake Paul addressed the criticism he's been receiving about the matchup. In a recent video, he questioned the outrage, saying, "You're upset with me for stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson." He further emphasized his point by laying out a hypothetical situation to challenge the narrative.
Mad at me for fighting Mike Tyson? Imagine this.
Jake, we got the biggest deal ever. You versus Mike Tyson. Live on Netflix. You're going to entertain millions of people and make an unbelievable amount of money. What do you think?
Exactly. That's what I...
At the same time, Mike Tyson has shared his excitement about the upcoming fight with Jake Paul, saying he's genuinely looking forward to stepping into the ring. Adding to the build-up, Tyson has also released fresh footage showcasing his own training and sparring sessions.
Hey, bro! Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike. Bro! Nice one, Mike.
Tyson recognized how much Paul has evolved as a boxer over time, and he expressed genuine excitement about their upcoming showdown. He highlighted the compelling dynamic between his own experience and the younger fighter's drive and ambition. Tyson described the fight as a full circle moment, recalling that Paul's boxing debut was on the undercard of his bout with Roy Jones Jr., and now, he intends to bring that journey to a climactic end. On the other side, Jake Paul showed respect for Tyson's legendary status, calling him the greatest heavyweight and one of the most ferocious knockout artists in the sport's history. Still, Paul was confident in his own edge, pointing out his youth, speed, and relentless training efforts to build power. "He's the best to ever do it," Paul acknowledged, "but I'm younger, quicker, and I'm putting in the work to get stronger." Paul also revealed that someone from his team had recently sent him a clip shared by Tyson's coach. The video seemed to question whether Paul was truly prepared to go through with the fight. Paul made it clear, he's all in. "Yes, I'm sure," he affirmed, confirming his commitment to step into the ring as a heavyweight. He also gave fans a glimpse of his intense training regimen in preparation for the bout.
Train harder.
Say what?
Nobody cares. Yep. Yep.
In contrast, KSI has openly criticized Jake Paul's decision to fight Mike Tyson, calling it underwhelming and even disheartening. He believes Tyson represents a kind of comeback moment for Jake, especially as the YouTuber-turned-boxer continues to face criticism for selecting aging MMA fighters or lesser-known boxers for his bouts. Unlike his earlier high-profile fights, recent events have been smaller in scale. However, stepping into the ring with Tyson marks a dramatic shift, both in challenge and global attention. KSI didn't hold back, stating, "Honestly, it's just sad. I don't understand why Jake took this fight. It's a lose-lose situation." He pointed out Tyson's age, 57, and argued that while the fight might have been exciting in Tyson's prime, the current matchup feels more like spectacle than sport. According to KSI, even if Jake wins, it won't earn him much respect. "If he knocks out Mike, it's just beating an older man," he said, emphasizing that millions will watch the event, but the lasting impression may simply be that Jake defeated a retired legend. On the flip side, if Tyson manages to knock Jake out, it could be even more damaging for Paul's reputation. Despite these concerns, odds makers currently favor Tyson, raising further questions about the true competitive value of the fight. For KSI, the whole thing feels more like entertainment than legacy building. "For me, legacy is everything," he said. But for Jake? It just looks like his legacy might be knocking out older fighters. What's next? Muhammad Ali. Interestingly, Logan Paul also weighed in during the discussion. He revealed that he, too, had been approached to fight Tyson, though not with the same high-paying offer Jake received through his Netflix deal. According to Logan, the financial incentive made it an easy decision for his brother to accept the bout.
You have some opinions about Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is 57 years old. Honestly, I just think it's sad, bro. I don't know why Jake took it. It's a lose-lose. Everyone's gonna know him as the guy that knocked out on old Mike Tyson.
At his age, if you get hit by one solid Jake Paul punch,
prune juice.
you're prune juice.
It's Mike Tyson. Anything can happen. Jake could literally walk out without an ear. Like, bro, he's...
The funny thing is, Evander Holyfield followed me.
There you go.
Yeah. I said, nah.
Not enough ears?
No, I'm not.
KSI, however, sees things from a very different angle. The ongoing rivalry between him and Jake Paul remains intense, fueled by their contrasting approaches to the boxing world. While Jake continues to chase credibility in traditional boxing circles, KSI leans fully into the influencer boxing scene, so much so that he launched his own promotion, Misfits Boxing. Meanwhile, Mike Tyson recently offered a glimpse into his training routine, signaling his preparation and return to the ring.
Beautiful right there. Nice one, Mike.
Though decades have gone by since Mike Tyson dominated the boxing world, the 57-year-old legend remains an enduring icon beloved by fans worldwide. Excitement around his comeback has been building, especially following the release of a new training video that has captured widespread attention.
1 minute.
In a newly surfaced video, the 6-time world heavyweight champion showcased his enduring strength, throwing powerful punches with impressive rhythm and precision. Drawing from his experience in 58 professional bouts, Tyson demonstrated the skill and expertise that made him a legend, delivering a performance that was as captivating as it was commanding. As Tyson nears his 58th birthday, his impressive physical condition is noteworthy. However, facing a much younger opponent like Jake Paul, who is roughly 30 years his junior, introduces challenges far beyond typical training sessions. Many experts have voiced concerns about Tyson's safety if he goes ahead with the fight in Las Vegas. Frank Warren, Tyson's former promoter, recently reiterated his opposition to the comeback. In an interview with TalkSport, Warren praised Jake Paul as a talented promoter but was clear about his reservations regarding Tyson's return. A 58-year-old man? Come on, Warren said, emphasizing that such a fight really shouldn't be happening. That he also reflected on how unusual the current sports landscape has become and the huge sums of money being made from events like this. Some of the things that go on these days, I can hardly believe it, he admitted. That said, Warren acknowledged that if the fight is well regulated with proper medical oversight and experienced officials, he wouldn't outright condemn it. Still, he stressed that personally, he has no interest in the bout. Meanwhile, former UFC star Nate Diaz offered his prediction about the matchup. Though initially dismissive, Diaz later told Inside Fighting that he believes Tyson will emerge victorious, expecting him to have his arm raised at the end of the fight.
To know your take, man. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, who you got?
I don't give a fuck. No, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson all day, you're the man.
In the official announcement for the fight, Jake Paul's manager, Nikisa Badarian, described the upcoming bout against Mike Tyson as a once-in-a-lifetime dream matchup. He expressed hopes that the event would become one of the most watched boxing matches in recent history. Badarian also highlighted the unique partnership with Netflix, which will enable the fight to reach a global audience on an unprecedented scale. Collaborating with Netflix offers an unparalleled opportunity to showcase Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson to the world, he said, emphasizing their dedication to delivering a monumental clash between two of sport's biggest names. As the fight date draws near, attention turns to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, where the divergent paths of Tyson and Paul will converge. This matchup promises to be one of the most captivating and debated events in modern boxing. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any of our upcoming content.